There's been a lot of talk online about the recent interview with the UK's Conservative leader, Kemi Badenoch, where she spoke about British citizenship, especially in the context of Nigerians living in the UK. Her comments have sparked a wave of reactions, debates, and several headlines. But today, I'm not here to add to the noise. I just want to calmly break down what was said and what the law actually says, both in Nigeria and here in the UK. We will look at this very objectively and maybe we'll walk away a bit more informed because everyone is saying that she is going to make it harder for Nigerians to acquire British citizenship. So stay tuned. Hello there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Evelyn, and on this channel, I share updates about living in the UK, working in the UK, and everything in between, immigration updates, and all of that. So, if this kind of content interests you, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates from this channel. So, let's get right into today's video. So, here is the context. Kemi was speaking with the CNN on British immigration policies generally, like her proposals, what she would do if her party wins, something of that nature. And she was asked if she wants to create a mini Nigeria in the UK. And she quickly interjected and said, no, that is not right. She explained in that video that Nigerians would not accept that kind of setup in their own country, and added that, in quote, it is virtually impossible, for example, to get Nigerian citizenship. I have that citizenship by virtue of my parents. I can't give it to my children because I am a woman. Yet, lots of Nigerians come to the UK and stay for a relatively free period of time, acquire a British citizenship. We need to stop being naive. And then she went on to say that under her leadership, it will be harder to acquire a British citizenship, that it has been too easy. And we already know this, it's no news. She's been saying it. She has always said she wants to make British citizenship harder for people to acquire. So this whole comment on CNN has gotten a lot of attention. We will unpack this gently and also compare it to what the actual law says, because a lot of people are saying, like I mentioned earlier, that she's going to make it harder for Nigerians to acquire British citizenship, or some are saying she's going to give Nigerians 10 years to acquire British citizenship, and a whole lot of it. And it could almost seem like she has something or a thing against Nigerians, and she is a Nigerian herself. But let's just keep going, okay? First of all, let's look at the Nigerian side of things, especially where it comes to her children not being able to acquire British citizenship. Under Section 25 of the Nigerian Constitution, the 1999 Constitution, it says that a person outside Nigeria is a citizen of Nigeria if either of their parents is a Nigerian citizen. So, if a Nigerian woman or a Nigerian man that lives abroad have kids, their children automatically are Nigerian citizens. There is no extra process needed. And like I said, either father or mother. So it is not gender based. And in Kemi's case, her children are more than eligible to be Nigerians. The only place that gender comes into play in the Nigerian constitution is when it comes to their spouses. It is easier for women that are marrying Nigerian men to become Nigerian citizens as compared to men that are marrying Nigerian women. Invariably, Kemi's husband cannot automatically become a Nigerian citizen because she is married to Kemi. But if it were the other way around, it would have been way easier for Kemi to become a Nigerian citizen. So that is the only place where gender comes into play. So I don't know if maybe she was trying to talk about her husband and not her children, and it flipped. I don't know. But those are the facts with regards that. Now, on the other side, or on the UK side of things, Kemi, in as much as I'm not such a big fan, did not say we have to get the facts straight. We have to be honest in what we say to our viewers or what we say to people. Kemi did not say she is targeting Nigerians specifically. She was merely answering a question about Nigerians, which was the focus of her response. And in terms of the actual UK policy, it will be a bit difficult to introduce policies, at least that is what I believe, to introduce policies that would just affect a specific country. So far, what has been more common across boards are things like raising salary thresholds for certain visa categories or certain visa types, extending waiting periods for citizenships, or generally just tightening visa requirements. Not doing this for a specific country. Okay, people coming from Nigeria will have to be able to meet a certain salary requirement before they are able to gain such and such. That is how it's been. So while her words are strong, if her party comes into power and she brings up these policies, it is most likely going to apply to everyone or all applicants and not just Nigerians. So already we know what to expect if Kemi's party wins the general elections. We just know what will happen and what is going to come out of all of that. We know. We also know that most of the immigration policies that have just been introduced, at least they are very similar to what Kemi proposed. So yes, Kemi Badenoch made a strong case for tightening British citizenship. Yes, she used Nigeria as comparison point, possibly to show that other countries are strict as well. But legally speaking, her statement about not being able to pass her citizenship to her kids does not align with what the Nigerian constitution says. Now, is she free to advocate for stricter immigration policies? Absolutely. Every country has the right to shape its own policies, including Nigeria. But as public conversations are happening around the globe concerning this issue, it is also okay to clarify these facts so that people are not misinformed, especially when the dual heritage or citizenship is involved or being discussed. It is good to remember that talks about citizenship laws are sometimes very complex, and even high level discussions can miss a few details. She did not get her facts straight before making that comment, and that has sparked a lot of reactions. So let it be known out there that even though it may seem like she has something against Nigerians, it may be a bit difficult for her to pick and choose a country to apply stricter immigration policies to. Nigerians, do not start panicking because internet can make you panic. Oh, so don't start panicking yet. Just let things go by. As the days are rolling, we'll get to know what is going to happen, but do not panic. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also share this with people that may have been misinformed that Nigerians are a target for this, or people that need to know about this, or who cares to listen. I will see you in my next video, and until then, stay tuned and informed. Bye.